Okay, the next topic is atomic and molecular masses. See, when we hear about the mass, say the mass of this pencil, okay. So we can easily measure, right? Okay, it will be around maybe around 5 gram or like maximum 2-3 gram. Okay, so and whatever is around us, we are seeing around us. It is possible to take the measurement using the normal weighing balance and all. But if you want to weigh the mass of one atom, okay, so it is not an easy task because the size of the atom, the mass of atom, it is very primitive that we cannot measure using the ordinary measurement methods. Of course, nowadays there are different techniques like the mass spectrometry is available. So quite accurately we can take the measurement of on single atom. Okay, but those days like in the 18th century or in the beginning of 19th century, these kind of sophisticated apparatus or the things were not available. So then there was how the then scientists, okay, those who were working in science in those 19th century, how they took the atomic masses. The easy way is they have taken the simplest atom, that is the atom which is having the lowest mass, that is hydrogen. Okay, they kept this one as the arbitrary, and they took it as the mass of hydrogen, they took it as 1. Suppose you can think in this way. Okay, this is the mass of hydrogen and this is the next one. Suppose this is the next one and this is again the next atom. Okay, suppose here this particular atom, let it be helium. Okay, so this is almost 2 times the mass of hydrogen, then they give the mass of helium as 2. Okay, suppose if this particular atom, let it be X. Okay, and if this atom it is 3 times more than the mass of hydrogen. Okay, then they gave the mass of this X as 3, and if it is 4 times, they might have given the mass of that atom as 4. Okay, without any units. In the initial days there was nobody has used the units. Okay, and now actually in the modern definition, like in 1960s, during 1960s, instead of the mass of hydrogen, they replaced it with the isotope, replaced it with the 1/12th mass of carbon 12 mass. Okay, 1/12th mass of carbon 12. Actually it is more or less these two values are similar. For example, like if you take the mass of one single hydrogen, it is 1.6736 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram. Okay, this is the mass of one single hydrogen. But if you take the mass of 1/12th of the mass of carbon 12, that is also almost equal to 1.66056 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram. Okay, so there is no much difference, right? The mass of one single hydrogen or like a mass 1/12th of the mass of carbon 12. Like it is also like 1.66056 into 10 raised to minus 24. Here it is 1.6736 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram, right? More or less both the values are similar, but in order to make it more accurate, 1960s onwards, the scientists are using this particular value. Okay, so as per this, one atomic mass unit. Okay, by the way, like this is also known as, it is one atomic mass unit. Okay, A stand for atomic, M stand for mass, U stand for unit. Okay, so one atomic mass unit is this 1.66 into 66056 into 10 raised to minus 24. Okay, now as per this, we can take mass of hydrogen, atomic mass of hydrogen. It is it is 1.6736 into 10 raised to minus 24 divided by that value 1/12th of the mass of carbon 12. Okay, so it is 1.66056 into 10 raised to minus 24. So this you will be getting almost 1.0 1.0078 atomic mass unit. Okay, actually previously they were comparing it with the mass of hydrogen. Okay, so now they were comparing instead of, okay, previously it is mass of hydrogen, and now they were, instead of keeping this mass of hydrogen as the reference, so they are keeping the mass of 1/12th mass of carbon 12. Okay, by the way, carbon 12 is one of the isotope of carbon, apart from C13 and C14. Okay, so, and if you take the atomic mass of oxygen, that is around 15.97 around. Okay, 15.97 atomic mass unit. This means the mass of oxygen is almost 15, sorry, this will be almost 16, right? 16 times the mass of 1/12th of carbon 12. Okay, so that is what it signifies. Or else if you take the mass of for example, if you take the mass of atomic mass of lithium, that is around 7. That means it is the 7 times the mass of 1/12th of carbon 12. Previously, instead of 1/12th of carbon 12, the scientists were using the mass of hydrogen. Okay, so this is it about atomic mass. But nowadays, instead of atomic mass, simply we are using U. U stand for unified mass. Okay, so this is it about atomic mass. Hope you are got it.